Oh, wait. You got a 12-hour layover coming from somewhere else. You're not actually in Abu Dhabi. You waiting for your next flight. He on his iPad. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw the Sekiro anime. We're going to get to it. But first things first. James Gunn shares a little bit about his long-term vision on how he will be saving Warner Bros. Games. For those unaware, in the movie theaters, they're now referring to, after the success of Superman, what James, and the success of season 2 of what's Pistol Boy name? I forgot his name. They're calling it gun control. Instead of quality control, they're calling it gun control. Peacemaker. So he's 2 for 2 right now. They're calling it gun control, and it looks like James Gunn is looking to add some gun control to the Warner Bros. Division of gaming. But before we talk about it, friendly reminder, I'm doing a giveaway. Did I say that shit? No, I didn't. Let's see. There we go. Boom. I'm giving away a gaming laptop this month. I'm sponsored by Alienware. For those unaware, if you want to enter the giveaway, ! Giveaway in the chat. You can play everything modern. If you're watching the Hokage highlights, there will be a link in the description box below. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram. If you're already following me, then unfollow me. Don't freaking message me saying some sad story about how your dog twisted their ankle and that's why you need the gaming laptop. I'm getting about 3 or 4 a day. I swear to God, I'm gonna block you. Just enter the giveaway if you want to and call it quits. What are you linking right here? 1 second. Okay. DC Games hasn't had the best time in the recent years, marked by stripes of missteps and canceled projects. While titles like the Batman Arkham City's found success, much of the broader DC gaming output has lacked consistency. That's to say the least. This is something James Gunn wants to remedy as part of the 10-year plan of the co-head of DC Studios. When the rebooted DCU launched in 2023, Gunn emphasized cross-platform storytelling, noting that the actors would portray their characters across all forms of media, including video games. I didn't know that. So that means the guy who plays Superman in the movies, if he's in a video game, it'll be the same guy playing the voice actor. While there's been little public movement since then, Gunn recently confirmed that there is slight movement on different things. That could mean we're heading towards a future where David Cornsweet voices Superman in both film and other media, although Gunn didn't discuss specifics concerning Cornsweet or anyone else. We have a couple of little DC games coming out, but we also have talked about and in the early stages of planning something bigger, Gunn told Games Radar. One thing in particular I'm excited about, but it does take time. I wonder what that could be. Could they be trying to put together their own version of like the MCU, but within video games where like everything is whatever? I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Cornsweet. Like MCU, but for video games where like all the games are connected. Interesting. Both Gunn and Peter are taking a proactive role in shaping DC's gaming future. Back in February, Safran gave an outlook on how they're trying to course correct the situation and give fans must-play games. James and I sit with literally the guys that run the studios, whether it's NetherRealm or whether it's Rocksteady, sit with them and talk about characters and stories that we're interested in and that they're interested in. Gunn also admitted that any major release is at least a couple years away, but in the meantime, Rocksteady is said to be returning to a single-player Batman roots for its next project, as WB is now focusing its efforts and resources on its biggest franchises. So here's a few things that I would say if I could ever talk to James Gunn. Batman's cool. I'll take one more, but I mean, we just saw that Lego Batman game, and then you talking about another Arkham game. James Gunn, if you're going to take over the DC universe from the movies to the video games, expand. Can we get a Green Lantern video game, a Flash, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter? Like, can we get any of that shit? I'll take a Vixen game, bruh. The skins for a Vixen game would be fucking fire, bruh. Shit would be fucking, the gameplay would be fire too. Shit, can we get a co-op Teen Titans video game? A co-op Teen Titans video game could be fire, where you and your friends play as one of the Titans. You do a little story mode, not live service. A story-driven action RPG that you can play with your friends would be gas. Absolutely gas. Static Shock, I don't think Static gonna happen because DC doesn't own Static. DC rents Static, guys. They rent them. DC Static is owned by Milestone. They gotta get the code. Anytime DC wants to use Static, the estate has to co-sign it. So if they have an idea for a Static video game and the estate The family that owns the IP doesn't like the idea, they can't use it. So they rent them basically. Yeah, we repeat, not live service. Yeah, Justice League co-op. I just don't want to see, I don't want to see 13 Batman games. That's all I'm saying. I'll take a Superman game too, as long as we're not flying through rings and shit. You gonna pre-order that? Wait, you gonna pre-order that new Lil Xan tape? How the fuck do you know that there's a new Xan tape coming in the first place? They're making a Static and Batman Beyond comic though. Well, that means the estate greenlit it. And I will be copping that shit. I'm just telling y'all legal reasons. That DC doesn't 100% own Static, so they can't just do whatever they want with it. It makes James Gunn have to work with one arm tied behind their back. And I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love Static, I also love ownership. I love when black people own things. As much as I would like to see more Static, I also got to respect the people who own the IP, and if the family doesn't feel like Static is being used correctly, they reserve the right to tell James Gunn and the greater DC executives, no, I'm all for black wealth. Am I right? I love Static, but the bigger picture is always more important. But we'll get a Static Shock game because they put him in that garbage Injustice mobile game. Nah, if we do get a Static game, it's got to be fucking gas, bro. Yeah, get that bag. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but DC would be gas. I would take that. Instead of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, it'd be DC Ultimate Team. I'll take that. That could be good. New original storyline type shit. So yeah, just know that James Gunn is trying to take back the DC universe, and it's gonna start with the Batman stuff. But let's just not spam the Batman games. That's all I hope for. What else I got for you? Oh, Sekiro. Sekiro, we talked about it last week. There was something that leaked online. There was a domain registered to Sekiro, and it said anime in the domain registration. So there's an official website that they owned. And I said, people were assuming that a Sekiro anime was coming. And I said, there's a chance because they registered the domain, but also understand in business, a lot of times businesses will register and claim domains just so somebody else can't get it. I thought we were going to be at least a year or two out if they did announce something, but surprise, surprise, they might have been playing a dangerous fucking game because we got the trailer for the Sekiro anime today. They registered their website last week, bruh. That's a dangerous game to fucking play. They waited last minute. Just for those who've never owned a business, if you're thinking about owning a business, just go and it costs like $5 to claim, and it's like $5 a year. If you think you might ever want to own a website or something like that, go claim your name just to be safe. But anyways, Sekiro, the anime is here. Let's check out the trailer. Skirt. I'm curious, is this a spin-off story or is they just one-to-one with the game? It's kind of got like a 90s anime style to it. Yeah, because this is the beginning of the game, right? Yeah, it looks one-to-one. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of like this little 90s anime style. It reminds me of Gundam Wing. Oh yeah, I think this is a one-to-one. They getting nasty with it. Coming exclusively to Crunchyroll. Ladies and gentlemen, Crunchyroll stocks are going up. Shout out to my mom. My mom just gave me the Crunchyroll password a couple weeks ago, so we good. We lit over here. I'll definitely be watching this. I got Crunchyroll, so I'll definitely be watching this shit. When does it come out? There's no release date. Did I miss the release date? Was I not paying attention? Keep in mind too, I'm watching on the Twitch player too. This shit looks ashy because fucking Elon's website. Nah, no release date. Oh, there's more info right here. Yo, shout out to Hondo's wifey with the sub. Okay, 2026, so next year. It's coming soon then. Was announced to be in production and scheduled for a 2026 release. Additionally, Crunchyroll is announcing today that the anime will exclusively stream on the platform worldwide. excluding Japan, China, Korea, Russia, and Belarus when it premieres next year. So it's called Sekiro: No Defeat. We're taking on the monumental task of animating the breathtakingly beautiful Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, said the director Kenshi Katsuna. In doing so, we're pouring every ounce of artistic vision and passion for beauty into its production. The final product is being crafted to be truly a memorable experience, one that will leave a lasting impression on both dedicated fans of the game and those who are discovering the world of Sekiro for the first time. Please look forward to it. I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. Probably not the craziest prediction on the stream, but I'll make a prediction. We got an anime? Ain't no way in hell. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but because we got an anime, ain't no way in hell we're not getting a Sekiro 2 at some point. The fact that they adapted this into an anime says that From Software views this as a moneymaker. There's no way in hell we're not getting a Sekiro 2 at some point. When it will happen, I don't know. But I see it happening now, because like before I wasn't sure if they were ever going to go back to this game. But with this anime, it makes me think that like, because now it's a universe. They're expanding the IP. But I hope we get a Vagabond anime after this. I don't even know what you're talking about. So that's cool. That was announced today. That was one of the bigger announcements. What up, Hondo? That was one of the bigger announcements from Gamescom. Also, we got a new trailer for Fallout Season 2. If you have not seen Fallout Season 1, I haven't watched this trailer, but there might be some spoilers in here. I don't know if you haven't seen Season 1. Go watch it. It's only 8 episodes. Close your eyes, nigga. Season 1 was gas.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClan?
Fucking ghouls all in my neighborhood.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started.
He said, bitch. He said, bitch, really? The way he looked at her.
It's all over, but the cry.
I'm so happy Season 2 is going to New Vegas because finally, I mean, it's not a sequel. It's not New Vegas 2, but finally, to some degree, because I've said it, top 5 most annoying fan bases in gaming. One of them is the Fallout New Vegas. Specifically, Fallout New Vegas gamers are fucking annoying. The Bloodborne community, they're fucking annoying too. Not the Souls fans as a whole can be annoying, but specifically the Bloodborne community is fucking annoying. But he said, prove it. But the New Vegas, they just never shut the fuck up about this fucking game. So you guys, you know, you got your little show. I'm happy for you. Get off the rest of our dicks.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything.
Okay, Mr. Stark.
I know there's a...
Shout out to Cinnabon with the sub.
The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family.
The house always
You're
wins.
actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
They up in the production. Oh yeah, they up in the production.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Jeff Bezos opened the wallet up. He wrote a blank check. Wait. Was that a reference to the game? What's the shit called when you can slow down the bullet and pick where the bullet goes? What's that shit called? The green shit? Was that a reference right there? The VATS. Yeah, is that a VAT system reference? Pretty fire. She unlocking new abilities. Because she wasn't doing that in the first season. That's pretty fucking cool, dude. Oh, shit. That's so funny. The best thing Bethesda has released in the last 15 years is a fucking TV show. And it's because you can't patch it. You got to get it right the first time. Yeah, she had to level up. She got the VAT system. She was not doing that in the season 1. Yeah, somebody in the chat said the season 1 was S tier. I'm super geek. Nah, I'm geek for this shit. This show was surprisingly really fucking good. If you didn't watch season 1, I was like, I remember when season 1 came out, I said, I'm a gamer. I'm gonna watch it just to support the culture. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and if I like it, I'll finish it when I finish it. I ended up binging all 8 episodes like in the span of 2 days. I did like 4 and 4 because it was that fucking good. I was like, man, it's only 8 episodes. I'm gonna knock this shit out real quick. So if you haven't seen it, it's a perfect time to watch it because season 2 is coming in December 17, and it looks good. It looks like they're up. I mean, season 1 had a really good budget. It had really good special effects, but it looks like they're up in the budget even more. This might make it worse, actually. 4 a.m. binge type shit. Fallout game's about to get another surge when it comes out. Yep, them sales is going up. Bethesda, they should remake 1 and 2, man. Like with modern controls and cameras and shit like that. She got to start looting to change up the fit. I predict because in the first season, she was, even at the end of the season, she was a little bit more savage, but she still had a certain level of naivety to her. But the fact that she used the VAT system, at the end of this trailer, that says to me by the end of season 2, she gonna become a savage. Like all that, seeing the world with wide eyes is gone. Why the fuck is slavery trending? Number 1. I think she gonna become a savage by the end of season 2. A fan made one in Doom style. Yeah, fans made it and they can't. A new AAA Fallout game, you think? I'd take a new Fallout too. It's been a while. Fallout Cleveland. So that's Fallout Season 2. We also got a Black Ops 7 trailer. I don't know if this was supposed to drop today. Maybe because it is Gamescom. But last night, literally, this trailer leaked like half of it. Now the full thing, which is crazy because who the fuck is leaking? Yeah, I saw. We just talked about the Sekiro shit. Who the fuck is leaking Call of Duty? Like, who cares? But Black Ops 7 has been officially revealed for all 2 people who care. Let's check it out. Black Ops 6 DLC.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refused.
I'm not gonna lie, this is that hits a little too home for me right there, especially with the shit that's going on in DC. This is art imitating the real world.
We're bringing peace and security to the world.
Yeah, like that right there. I don't like that shit. Which, by the way, speaking of robots, I put this in the group chat, but I seen a video of they have like robots running around in LA and Austin tech hubs. And there was one running around. I don't know if it was LA or Austin, one of these major cities, running around with a cowboy hat and some boxing gloves, like fighting people. And people are like recording it for content. Like the robots are collecting data so they can improve the algorithm and how it behaves, right? And like I seen a video of people boxing the robot and they think it's so fucking funny. And in my head, you let me know, chat, am I getting old? Am I getting old? Because I'm watching this video, right? And I'm watching all these people play fight with this robot. And I'm like, do y'all not see where this is going? This shit is not funny. I'm not gonna lie. If I see one of them wirebacks on the street, them walking joints, not the delivery joints, but the walking joints that's collecting data and talking to people and fighting, I'm not interacting with that shit. A, it's collecting data on you. And B, come on, guys, let's use some critical thinking for a second. Why the fuck would they put a test robot in the middle of a major city with boxing gloves to go around and fight people so they can get better at fighting so eventually they can put them in the police and then they can start beating your ass? They got them dog. Come on, man. Like, be for real, bro. Like, stop interacting with that shit, chat. Stop fucking interacting. Real still. I'm like, y'all don't see where they're going to weaponize this shit against us at some point. Like it's not. It is that deep, nigga. It is that deep. Nah, you ain't getting it. And people think it's like a funny joke. I'm like, this isn't funny. Like I could see where this is gonna go in the next 20 years.
He refuses to let me go. Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Yeah, now that's funny, Cammy. Running into the pole. I think I seen that video of the robot that ran into the pole because I remember thinking fucking clanker. Did you get you, bitch?
Inspector 1, report. Need a sit rep.
Looks like they're actually trying with the story.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Yo, shout out to PJ with the $20 super chat. He said, Dr. Octagonopus. Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? Appreciate the super chat. Sonic. Going to Angola. Fun fact, the average Call of Duty player doesn't know where Angola is. Wall running confirmed. So the rumors are true. Is that a remaster of the Black Ops 2 yacht? We're going to Russia.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
He's back. Woods is back.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Obey your master type shit. Oh, there we go. Confirmed for Game Pass. There it is right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an announcement on this stream. I will be playing Call of Duty this year because it's free. Like I said it the other day, the only reason you will see me play Call of Duty ever is because it's only, I'm not paying for this shit no more at this point in my fucking life, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the announcement. We will be at least trying out Black Ops 7. But if this shit wasn't on Game Pass, it wouldn't have got my $70, bro. Shout out to fucking Game Pass. Game Pass owners continue to eat, man. They continue to eat.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
This shit is so fucking gross. This is absolute. This is. They got a Nazi with a fucking Iron Man Mach 8 reactor in his chest. What the fuck is this shit, dude? This shit is so gross to look at after playing Battlefield 6, man. I just want to play a fucking military. Look at this shit. We got this ain't even blue. We got the teal skin, got the ruby red, got the maroon. No. We got the ocean blue, I mean. We got the candy green, and we got the hot pink skin with the Mach 8 Tony Stark original Iron Man suit alongside the fucking Geth skin from Mass Effect. That's right. We're gonna have a Mass Effect collaboration where the Geth are gonna be making an appearance. Oh, we have traditional Russians and Americans too. I don't know what the fuck this. And we also have Mega Man. You old to be like, this shit is just fucking like, I feel like you have to be a kid to, like, wow, this looks wow, they got a nigga with a big ass blue beam in the middle of it. This is cool. Just make a fucking space game at that point. The Elon Musk starter pack. Zombies confirmed. Wait, is this a new game mode? Overhead zombies? Like a twin stick shooter? More content maybe? Or I might be digging too deep. It could just be a different camera angle. Dead Ops Arcade, is that what they call it? How are we feeling about that trailer? I'm not gonna lie, I'm like indifferent. It looks cool, you know. Looks okay. I don't know if you watched this already. What is it? Ninja Gaiden 4 story. I didn't appreciate it. It's COD. Yeah, it's COD. I'm indifferent. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. You know, it's a Game Pass game. That's the way I would put it. My man linked this Ninja Gaiden 4 story trailer. Let's check this out. This is a Battlefield waiting room for me. I'm not gonna hold you. I really enjoyed Battlefield. I miss it.
The Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Resistance from the BBL. We're all counting.
From the what, nigga? High resistance from the BBL.
Resistance from the BBL.
Is that an organization or a fat ass?
We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
The BBL organization. Oh shit. The BBL organization is a secret sector of the United States government, sort of like the CIA and the NSA, but it's nothing but bad bitches with fat asses, bruh. Fucking spying on you and shit, and fucking overthrowing governments.
Yakumo?
God, that bitch overthrew the government, but that ass fat, bro. How I joined the BBL.
Stay away from the Dark Dragon seal. Go back home to your little raven nest.
That's a fire fit. Oh shit! We fighting future Gohan. Like, this is Earth 3 future Gohan, because he got one arm. This nigga becomes like a cyber samurai. Oh shit, this nigga lost his dad, and instead of going to the streets, he lost his arm, and then he became an actual android. He fused with the android. I seen the story on Reddit or something. So on Earth 3, future Gohan loses his arm after fighting the android. So then he comes up with a new thing where he uses Bulma's technology to absorb the machinery of Android 17 and 18, and he becomes cyber future Gohan. So now he's a one-armed samurai fighting Wolverine. Let's go. I read it on Reddit. Don't ask me about the source.
Truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon? Prove it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
Damn, we gotta fight the devil. God damn. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. You got to fight the devil in Ninja Gaiden 4. The entire time, Christians made me think I had to bring a Bible to the fucking fight. I just needed to bring a ninja. My ninja, specifically.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
I was going to buy this game anyway. I mean, I'll tell you back, I'm not buying it. This shit's going to be on Game Pass. I will say, if it wasn't on Game Pass, I would buy this game. I'll give it that much. I'll give it that much. But it's on Game Pass, so I'm not gonna buy it. But this shit look gas. Have I heard about Volkswagen? Yeah, doing that subscription service to unlock the full horsepower of the car. They goofy. Don't buy that shit. Don't buy that shit. Don't buy that shit. Matter of fact, let me bring it up for those who haven't seen it. I know that has nothing to do with gaming, but this does. We talk a lot about how capitalism affects things and how you spell that shit? Volkswagen subscription. He's not making that. You said, huh? Like they posted it on PC Gamer. I know this has nothing to do with gaming, but gaming is tech, and this is tech adjacent because it's cars. For those who haven't seen this news, somebody brought this up in the comments. Volkswagen is putting out a new electric car either later this year or in 2026. I already read this article, and the car has X amount of horsepower in it that allows it to get up to, I think, like 225 miles per hour or some shit like that, but it locks it to like 210, or it might be the horsepower. So if you pay the subscription, the monthly fee, you can get the full horsepower of the car, but the horsepower is built into the car. So you're paying to unlock something. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. First and foremost, don't support this shit because this is a slippery slope. They tried to do this with heated seats. I think it was Mercedes or Audi, one of those a couple years ago. That shit failed miserably. They tried to put a subscription on heated seats. Now they're trying to put a subscription on the horsepower. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If somebody does buy and subscribe to this shit, ladies and gentlemen, it was BMW, my bad. We are about to see the first jailbroken car. You gonna be lining up with a nigga at the light who also got the same Volkswagen car. You be like, you gonna look at him, he gonna look at you. You know that look. You want to race? You go, you know, you look at the family. The light goes green, you take off, you dust this nigga to the next light. Damn, bro, we got the same model, bro. How you beat me? I got the extra horsepower. I paid for that shit. Don't pay for this shit, chat. Don't fucking pay for this shit. This is a slippery slope because what's gonna happen, and jokes aside, what's gonna happen, and this is why I say the capitalism shit, group economics. If you buy and you pay for this subscription to unlock the full power of the car, what this is going to signal is two things. Volkswagen can get away with anything, and the competition is going to see that Volkswagen can get away with anything, which means that everybody else thinks they're going to do the same thing. I mean, Nintendo ushered in the $80 video game. Now you got other companies talking about $80 video games because they see you will tolerate it. You have to show them that you will not tolerate it by not buying this shit, especially because this is Volkswagen, bruh. Not Nintendo. This is Volkswagen, bro. I don't know any sane person who drives a fucking Volkswagen, dog. If Volkswagen is able to get away with a subscription service on their car, of course BMW, Mercedes, Rivian, Tesla. I don't think Ford will have anything like this because the average Ford F-150 nigga don't know how to read anyway. So that's not the point. They're gonna take advantage of this stuff. Stay away from this shit. Stay away from this shit. Cadillac, all that shit. They're gonna take advantage of this shit. Stay away from it. But screw this, I'm buying a horse. They're gonna start having self-driving repos. I would not be surprised. That could actually happen. Self-driving repo. That could actually happen. Kirby Air Riders. The Nintendo Direct happened today. Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct. Here's everything that they announced. Is it trailers? Wait. After months of without any major updates on Kirby Air Riders, today's presentation delivered a smorgasbord of new information, including a first look at gameplay, updated mechanics, and yes, a release date of November 20th, 2025 for the Switch 2. So, it's no games to play though. According to Call of Duty niggas and 2K and GTA niggas, it's no games to play. This is the second game Nintendo's dropped this year out of fucking nowhere. First, it was Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now we got Kirby Air Riders, man. This one was not on the bingo card. Not one moment of the broadcast was wasted, with Sakurai filling every second with either confirmation of a new or returning mechanic. Highlights include the long-awaited release date, copy abilities for all the many new riders, changes to City Trial, and much, much more. Although I will say this, any Switch 2 owners in the chat, how do you feel about 2 of the 3 major launch titles being kart racers? Because, I mean, to be fair, Kirby Air Riders is a kart racer. And then you got Mario World Kart. How do you feel about that? If you missed the show, there's no need to worry. We've included all the major announcements and reels that you got right here. Okay. The trailer.
3, 2, 1, start!
God damn this shit. Elon, fix your fucking video player. I ain't gonna hold you. This looked more fast paced than Mario Kart. But it's all cool. I mean, it's still Nintendo. They aren't bad. It plays a lot different. It's an arcade racer though. Like technically it's not a kart racer, but I'll put it in the category just because like what else do you identify it as, right? Just as Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct came to a close, Nintendo announced that the Nintendo Switch 2 players will be able to pick up the long-awaited sequel coming November 20th, 2025. Its release date that sets launch firmly in 2025 will still give the Mario Kart-like Kirby game some time away from June's Mario Kart World. More Kirby Air Riders. So who's been confirmed? Confirmed characters. Magalore, a sly spellcaster who accelerates a lot after star slides. Attacks rival ahead of you with perfect landings. I have no clue who that is. They're adding Gooey. I should have known it. Gooey is an odd creature of mysterious origin. Makes skillful use of his long, wiggly... Whoa. Yo, nigga. He's got a long, wiggly tongue. Okay, well, Gooey's confirmed. We're also adding Waddle Doo. Keep an eye on nearby rivals, then hits them with a peeper-powered... Nigga, what? Who wrote this? A peeper-powered arc of optic blast. Shout out to the peeper power. His big ass eye socket, bro. And then also, they're adding Knuckle Joe. This year's edition of Kirby Air Riders will have Knuckle Joe, who is a fierce fighter who jabs at fighters that comes too close. Charge up fully with a fury of punches. Oh, also, they're adding Susie, the most normal name in the game. A smug, shiny entrepreneur. Deploys a propeller to take off and float gently through the air. Kirby has always been one of those Nintendo games that I could just... He's cool, but like I never really loved him. He's just okay to me. I don't know who the fuck these characters are. Outside of Kirby and King Dedede, which I always felt like was a problematic name, but... That's another conversation for another day. I don't know any of these fucking Kirby names, bro. Oh shit. Anyways, he said, "What you mean?" It is what it is, man. What else they announced? Let's see. Breaking: a second button has been added to the game. In the previous game, you used a single button for everything, but this time they've got the Y button now. Ladies and gentlemen, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Riders, guys. Oh shit. Oh, this go. So we got 2 buttons in the game, bro. $450 console, $80 game. We finally got 2 buttons. Let's go. Oh shit. The Super Smash Bros. Team reunited for Kirby Air Riders. What does this mean? Sakurai admits Kirby Air Riders is basically like Mario Kart. After asking the age-old question, why is making a game so hard, the creator made the point to clarify which development teams have been working on Kirby Air Riders. Players will be happy to know that both Sora and Bandai Namco, the same team behind Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, as well as Smash Bros. Ultimate, reteamed to make Kirby Air Riders. Sakurai is no stranger to Nintendo Directs, and the fans know the Smash Bros. Director loves to sneak in lighthearted comments when he hosts a presentation. Today's Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct was no different, with the legendary game maker jokingly confirming Kirby Air Riders is basically Mario Kart, which as I said earlier. With both series focusing on racing mechanics and now a strong roster of characters, the similarities are hard to deny. That said, as shown during today's broadcast, it's clear that Kirby's spinoff does more than enough to stand apart from completely whatever. During the development of Air Riders, Sakurai and the rest of the team realized it might be unfair for Kirby to be the only character with the option to copy abilities. So naturally, they decided to let anyone from Meta Knight to King Dedede copy the powers of enemies and even change their appearance for the first time in the series' history. Up to 16 players can play City Trial at a time. Wow, whatever that means. Wii U was ahead of its time. Yeah, bad marketing. Kirby Air Riders will allow players to join in groups of 16 when playing its open city trial mode online. So it's going to have an open world? That's a significant increase from the original 4-player mode, with players able to race around dense Sakaya maps, which is said to be quite larger than what fans are used to. So basically it's going to have an open world like Mario Kart. Starlit Journey's main 3, who cares? The music, This is a peak IGN article. What the fuck is that Sakurai quote? They're grasping for straws. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is not moving me. This is not making me want to buy a Switch 2. But I mean, I know a lot of people love the Kirby Air Riders game. The first one came out on GameCube, I think. It's been a while. It's been like 20 plus years. So I know you guys are excited to finally get a sequel. React to Pokemon ZA 4v4. I don't know what you're talking about. Does anybody know what he's talking about? Let's see. Pokemon ZA 4v4. Is this it? I missed this one.
Pokemon Legends ZA introduces link battles in a whole new style.
You see how I had no clue what he was talking about in the YouTube chat. You see how quickly I found that by just using Google? This is what I talk about when I say there's no excuse to be stupid anymore. You can find whatever the fuck you want almost instantly.
Get ready for intense 4-player mayhem in the ZA Battle Club. The time limit is 3 minutes. The trainer who defeats the most Pokemon will be the winner.
Wait, this shit got Hell in a Cell? They got the Battle Royale Hell in a Cell for Pokemon? What the fuck? The 4-way free-for-all? This is funny.
Start of the match, you can play it safe. Go on the offensive.
Why would I want to do this?
To power up with. Who knows where things will stand in 3 minutes? Here, Talonflame takes aim and strikes with Brave Bird, but it's blocked by the Steadfast Shield of Protect. Gyarados quickly counters with Waterfall. It's super effective. Talonflame goes down. The trainer who defeated it earns 1 point. But there's no time to relax. Ampharos Mega evolves and immediately fires off Thunderbolt. A mighty hit. Gyarados has fainted. When your Pokemon faints, you can still rally and dive back in. This is still anyone's game. These trainers are back on their feet. They decide to switch.
So whoever has the highest amount of kills by the end of the clock is how you win?
Their Pokemon. 1.5 minutes left. We're halfway through. Mega Ampharos's battle with Go-Go is heating up. Whoa! Furfrou barrels in from the side with Hyper Voice. Both weakened battlers go down. That's 2 points at once. The trainer changes Pokemon again and presses on.
See, this is why I wouldn't want to play this shit, because they literally just gave the strategy. I respect that they're trying something different, but I suspect this game mode's gonna die really quickly, because I'm gonna be honest, if I play this mode, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit in the corner and let you bitch ass niggas fight. I'm gonna dodge all the attacks, and then when I see people are low, I'm gonna do an ultimate attack and just get 2-for-1s, bro. Motherfuckers just gonna be stealing kills and shit. It's gonna be ain't gonna be no honor behind this.
The trainer changes Pokemon again and presses on. 10 seconds left on the clock. And this trainer's full up on Mega Power. Dragonite Mega evolves. And it unleashes.
Yeah, third party in Pokemon.
Meteor! That's all 3 opponents down. A huge upset in the final 10 seconds. Dragonite's trainer takes a clear victory.
Yeah, they giving the sauce right there.
4-player battles await you.
Cheese.
In Pokemon Legends ZX.
I'm gonna put a Pokemon in my roster. As a matter of fact, every Pokemon roster is gonna have crazy AoEs. I'm gonna sit back, wait for everybody to get weak, drop an AoE, get a 3-piece.
Available to pre-order now.
Yeah. I'm indifferent. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's cool. They're trying something different, but I don't know if I would want to play that shit. What's this? What else we got? Krabby Air Riders. And then the B button. Oh. Gears of War creator Cliff Belinsky says he's thrilled about seeing his once Xbox exclusive on rival platforms. He says it doesn't feel strange. One, not to mince his words, one who, whenever he can get a chance to talk about himself, he will. The founder of the 5-month passion project known as Radical Heights is back at it again. Gears of War creator Cliffy B is thrilled more people will be able to experience the original game when it arrives on PlayStation. Gears of War Reloaded is set to be released later this month on the 26th of August for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. It's a revamped edition of the original Gears of War, which debuted on Xbox almost 20 years ago. The upcoming souped-up version will come complete with faster frame rates and deeper visual fidelity. And while he hasn't had a hand in it personally, Cliffy B is delighted that soon those on PlayStation will finally be able to experience the first Gears of War game for themselves. It doesn't feel strange. Cliffy B told Eurogamer when asked. I'm thrilled that more people are going to get to experience a big part of my legacy that I worked on so hard. And I'm gonna be honest, I believe him. I mean, you're an artist, you want more people to experience your art. The series creator added he's asked nearly every day on social media to return to Gears of War, and I'm like, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm open to consult on any of it. Cliffy B said before closing, crickets on to the next. Damn, he said he would love to work on a Gears of War, but Microsoft really not trying to hear him out. They really not trying to hit. They hating on my mans, bro. Shout out to Bird certified with the sub. Appreciate it. This is going to be the #1 game on PSN. Oh, definitely. Without a doubt. If Grounded and Sea of Z's can be the top game and Forza can be the top games on PlayStation, oh my. I predict Gears of War will be the #1 game on PlayStation probably for 3 months straight. I'm going ahead and say it. Nigga say we ain't got no games to play. That ant game, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Soon as that shit came out, so we get to ride a mongoose bike and fucking fight ants. So sign me up. PlayStation niggas be acting like they too cool for school, but Sea of Thieves, I've always wanted to be a pirate. I've always wanted a swashbucket. Let's the bitch ass up, bro. As for Gears of War, in addition to this month's Reloaded release, there's also a new series entry in the works. It's known as Gears of War. Yeah, we know Gears of War E-Day. You want to put a parlay on that? Nah, I don't participate in parlays. The parlay pandemic. It's crazy that Grounded was in the charts. It is. I just never would have guessed. I never would have guessed they liked Grounded. That's so, like, Sea of Z's like a halfway understand because a lot of people love pirates. But I'm like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Y'all was eating that up on PlayStation, I guess. But yeah, I'm not surprised that he's backing it because I mean he made the game and he wants more people to experience his art and stuff like that. I'll never forget Cliffy B blocked me on Twitter. That shit was great. Shout out to Clippy B, man. He's a great guy. New trailer for what? New trailer for the Outer Worlds 2 character trailer. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Jez313 with the $10 super chat. He said Black Power. We appreciate that. Black Power. Laugh my ass off. Grounded, eat, stop. I didn't say it was a bad game. I'm not saying Grounded was a bad game. That is not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I was just saying I'm surprised the PlayStation Nation, the people that love to sit in Twitter spaces and say the greatest game of all time is fucking Final Fantasy VII, didn't buy that remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That shit was on the charts for 1 month and said, Whew, fell right off the fucking church. They won't play that shit. They won't play Rise of Ronin. The PlayStation niggas had Game of the Year last year with Astrobot. A lot of people did not buy that shit. The moment Honey, I Shrunk the Kids came out, you don't want to fight Sephiroth with a big ass sword, doing magic spells and shit. Nah, fuck that shit, bruh. Give me that game with them little kids. I just let me drink the droplets off the leaves. I'm trying to get a shirt and jump off a big ass leaf and float around like Link in fucking Breath of the Wild while I fucking sword fight an ant. I didn't expect it, because this is the same community that a lot of people said they were too cool. Because that's a lot of, I think Astrobot sold like 2 to 3 million copies, which is cool. But for a game that won Game of the Year, you would have thought it sold more. And one of the reasons a lot of people didn't play, I played it, I loved it. But one of the reasons, and don't cap about this shit, one of the reasons that Astrobot didn't sell the best was it wasn't exclusive, meaning only PlayStation people have access to it. So I can 100% flame you niggas up. A lot of people did not play that game because they thought they were too grown for it. How the fuck are you too grown for Astrobot? Game of the Year, fantastic platformer that pays homage to classic platformers. But you not too grown to play Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Nigga, make it make sense. This is the shit I'm talking about. Gamers are so full of fucking shit. On that little rocking chair, waiting to be shrunk by the shrink ray so you can get in the yard and fucking plant flowers and shit. Shut your bitch ass up, bruh. Niggas couldn't wait to cosplay as little white kids with freckles fighting ants. I don't want to hear that shit. Niggas don't make no fucking sense to me. Astrobot was so fire. That shit was gas. That shit was a great game, bruh. Anyways, I'm just getting my jokes off, though. None of my friends with a PS5 played that game. They too busy playing Call of Duty and fucking Grounded, which is a crazy combination. Let's check out the Outer Worlds 2, though. This is another major game that's coming out this year.
Guten Tag, Gamescom.
Shout out to Germany.
Tens of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you gonna get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So,
hey, shout out to the dev for being honest, man. He confirmed the rumors are true. For those who don't be on this stream, there's been articles coming out saying that a lot of games this year refused to pick a release date until GTA announced their release date because they didn't want to be in the fucking way and get crushed by GTA. I respect the hell out of the fact that he was like, we was waiting for GTA to announce. Oh, they got delayed? I guess we'll come out this year. I respect it. He being honest. He confirmed it.
Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels.
We love the transparency.
The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jack.
Big bro coming through.
That's rolling it, right?
Yeah, we talked about Blackout 7 already.
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Wait, he got biotic wooden legs? What the fuck?
Let's skip the diplomacy.
This man got biotic wooden legs? What the hell? You got a robot companion.
Enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot.
The GTA 6 content will be funny. I'll have fun with it for maybe 1 to 3 months, and then I'll probably be off it. I'm not the biggest GTA fan.
Son of a spread.
You know, we'll play it.
Be grateful you're not.
Almost looks like Destiny. It plays nothing like Destiny though. You get a Banhammer teammate. Ooh, I want him. When I play this game, I'm not even gonna meet more than half of these people because I'm gonna kill everybody. I did it in my first playthrough. I'm gonna do it in the second one. I'm going to kill everybody I meet. See how the story turns out.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Yeah, with no regrets. People were calling this game woke. Oh my god. You know, jokes aside, I do feel like I see less of that sentiment on, at least on Twitter, although I spend less time on there, but I don't, especially after the debacle, the L they took with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I don't feel like I see as much of the anti-woke shit when it comes to gaming. It feels like it's starting to simmer down. Hopefully we can get to a point where we make fun of these anti-woke gamers the same way we make fun of these red pill niggas, bro. Like, you guys are basement dwelling losers. Who gives a fuck, bro? Get you some money or something. I finished everything in Skull and Bones season, ready for the next season. Are you sick? What the fuck did you just say in my chat? This nigga said I finished all the content in Skull and Bones. I can't believe what the fuck I just read. Let's go. That's great. And shout out to you, man. I know you got the patience of a saint, nigga. What the fuck? You should consider like being a teacher. You could play Skull and Bones for fun. God bless your heart. You like what you like. I'm not gonna knock it. I mean, I'm gonna knock it, but I'm not gonna knock it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Go to my main account. We're gonna switch that shit. Will we be able to take the word woke back? They bastardized it. The question is, do we want the word back? It's like they bastardized it. World of Tanks, Project Spectrum. What's this? Oh, we look for trailers. Enzoy, Gateway DLC. Oh, there's new Resident Evil gameplay. Delta Force console. Poor Delta Force. You know what's funny? Delta Force is a free-to-play direct competitor to Battlefield, and from my understanding, the game is actually pretty good, but they've been having a hard time penetrating the market. I find it so funny. The day after the Battlefield 6 beta ended, I got an ad for this on TikTok, and I just laugh. I'm like, bro, you niggas need to pack it up. Your chance to kill Battlefield was like 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago when you came out. It's too late, bro. Battlefield is here. We're not playing that shit. We're not. Why would we want to play fucking bootleg Battlefield when we could just play Battlefield? Battlefield is Captain Crunch. This is Admiral Crunch, okay? We don't want Admiral Crunch. We got a budget, okay? The budget's not tight this month. We paid our bills and we looked at the bank account and we said we could afford Captain Crunch this month, so we're gonna eat Captain Crunch. We're not eating Fruity Circles, okay? We're eating Fruit Loops. I don't care if they taste identical. For some reason, his name brand just tastes a little bit better. Kingdom Come 2, Time Takers. What's this joint? You thought I was funny? You? Enshrouded trailer. I feel like I've seen this before. Am I bugging? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Dragon of Pearl Destruction. Is this a game? New Silent Hill trailer. There's a few trailers. Bubsy's back. Oh shit! I've seen enough gameplay from this. Cinder City. Oh, that's the one I think I just watched. Onimusha Way of the Sword official. So new Onimusha trailer. There's a bunch of trailers actually. Honor of King's World. La Divina. I don't know what that means, but we gonna check it out. Yo, shout out to Isaiah with the super chat. He says Animal Use Protocol game trailer earlier. What is that? Sonic Racing added Pac-Man. Pretty cool. Gameplay. Hollow Knight Silk Song gameplay tease. I really wish they would just put this game out so y'all can start talking about this shit. Oh wait, did they actually show gameplay for the DLC for this shit? The thing is, Battlefield is just better. Ain't no. Yeah, you're right. Bloodlines 2 official release. I don't really care about that game. I just hate I had to do it to him. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm saying, wait, Fate Triggered. That's different. 7 Deadly Sins. What is this? Another Naruto arena brawler? What? Neverness to Everness? Y'all acting like the last 2 Battlefields weren't ass for some reason. I don't understand what point you're trying to make. I think every Battlefield fan agrees that the last few outings have been underwhelming. I don't understand what point you're trying to make. We're basing our opinion of Battlefield 6 off of what we played. What point are you trying to make? He's just yapping. Guess what comment section that was? Let's see. All right. Yeah, there we go. Let's check out some of these trailers. Yeah, motherfucker's holding a grudge, bruh. Project Spectrum. Cool.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
The point is, don't trust EA or DICE. I would agree with that sentiment if they didn't put out a beta. I would say wait for the reviews. But I feel like based off what I played, I feel like they got a strong foundation. So they're going to get the benefit of the doubt from me. Now, a year down the road, do they have the potential to fuck up the game? Yeah. But right now, I think because of the beta, I think that's why a lot of people are excited. They're basing it off the beta. You saw my tweet where I put swag surfing over the Sea of Sword trailer? That shit hit, didn't it? People thought I was joking when I said that shit would match.
The wind.
It's a hard game?
What the hell happened here?
We got company!
This game looks interesting. The art style's interesting. It's a PvPe game? Really? I don't know what I'm looking at. Fighting the supernatural. Gamescom is happening right now. I had no idea.
But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
The YouTube chat gotta stop. My favorite thing is when somebody says something stupid in the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat's like, come on, man, y'all making us look bad. We never beaten these allegations. I don't know, like, it feels like an Unreal Engine 5 asset flip. I can't put my, it feels like they just bought assets for Unreal Engine 5. Something's off about this game to me.
Watch out!
So it's like Evolve, one person plays the monster, and then other people haunt the monster then? Yes? Yeah, I don't feel like the trailer did the best job explaining that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into these Dead by Daylight type of games. That's each his own. What are people saying about it? No Steam page at the moment. You announce the game and don't have a Steam page. Okay. And then they have bots in the comments. I just want to Knockout City Revival. Why? Resident Evil Requiem, new gameplay. New gameplay. By the way, if you're just coming in, I am giving away a new Alienware gaming laptop. Can play everything. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat.
Well,
Type it in the chat. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat if you want to enter.
I'm almost done. Just a sec.
Stop telling people. I got to. It's my job.
Mom, phone. Mom. It's right beside you. Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
You about to get killed. Oh shit.
Who was it?
Yo, this game gonna be fire, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, this game is gonna be fire. It's gonna have very realistic horror, and I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because that was some of the whitest shit I've ever seen, and I don't mean that as like an insult, but that is exactly what white folks would do. It's like a joke, you know, when black folks when they see something going on, if black folks is running a direction, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna run with you and ask later. Somebody called this white woman's phone and said, "Are you Ashley?" and then hung up. My black ass would have said, "We gotta go." She went right back to typing her paper, so I know this shit gonna be good, bruh. This is an authentic white girl experience. Let's go. They did their research.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
But she doesn't even question. I'd have been like, bitch, what the fuck? My life in danger. no sense of urgency.
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Shout out to the woman in the red coat. She got some survival instincts. That transition is fire. That was a fire transition to the gameplay. I love when games do that shit.
Grace, keep moving.
Would you play this? Yeah, when they first revealed it, I was like, okay, it looks all right. I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan, but like I keep an open mind. This one looks pretty good though.
Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Well, damn.
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out.
She just seen her first body.
And out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Not enough gameplay, but my second impression of this, because the main thing I took away from when they first announced this game is I really like the tone and the atmosphere. I feel the same way about this trailer. I didn't get enough gameplay. I like that little transition, but I do like the overall tone of the game. So yeah, I'm interested. February is coming. It's coming soon. It's gonna be very cinematic. We gotta get some gameplay, but it's looking good so far. It's looking good so far.